Hey, Peter here from Drums West. Going to talk a little bit about drum lessons. Why would you take them? What can you expect? And I'm talking a little bit more from like a parent's point of view. Why should your kid or your whoever you're getting drum lessons for give them drum lessons? Number one, drums are awesome, right? There you go. That's reason number one. And the biggest complaint, of course, drums are loud. Yeah, they're drums, you know. If you hit them hard, they're going to be loud. Trumpets are loud. Saxes are loud. French horns are loud if you play them loudly. You can learn to play them quietly, though, too, right? Just like any instrument, you have to have volume control. Drum set in the house takes up about, 6 feet on each side. What is that, 36 square feet? So, figure about 6 square feet in your house, and the more cushioning around your drum set, the better it's going to sound throughout the house, less echoes, right? However, the ventilation system is a great way for sound to travel. Really is no escaping that. The big thing about bringing a drum set into your home is understanding you're bringing a drum set into your home. The biggest thing I see is people buy drum sets and then the parents buy all these muffling products and they just want to kill the sound of the drums. Well, now the kid isn't going to learn any kind of volume control. They're not going to learn any kind of sensitivity control because there's no bounce back, there's no feedback, there's nothing telling you what the tension is on the drum and how to hit it, right? And the kid's probably not going to enjoy playing a set of muffled drums. So therefore, you just bought a drum set, put towels and blankets and all this stuff over, and the kid can't even hit the drums and make them sound like drums. So, there has to be some give and take there. You have to understand what it is you're bringing into your house. It's a drum set. As far as your student taking lessons, well, some students of mine are just there to play drums for that half hour of the week they're taking lessons, and I've come to deal with that. It's expectations. If I understand that's where the kid's head level is at, that's where I'm going to be at with them. I'm not going to push them and yell at them for not practicing. Why aren't you practicing? Blah, blah, blah. Hey, they don't want to. Okay, that's fine. I've had students who have no aspirations of ever playing music with anybody. They are simply in there taking lessons because they want to learn how to play drums. And I've asked them, do you want to play music with anybody? No. Do you want to learn how to play a song? Nope. Okay, that's kind of weird, but you just want to play drums. Okay, cool. So there they are playing drums, right? It's just like anything. You're not going to be enthused about it every day. Well, I was when I was a kid. Every day was drum day for me, but some people just aren't there. They just want to have it at their disposal when they want it. And again, you have to understand that. If you want to get good, obviously, there's hours every day you got to spend on it, and you got to listen, and you got to read, and all kinds of stuff to become a drum dork. And believe me, it's a lot of fun once you get into it. But practice time, telling your kids when to practice. It is nice to have a set guidelines so the student can have designated things to do and things to practice. That's up to the teacher to give them the things to practice and how to practice it. No one ever told me how to practice or what to practice or anything like that. So it's you can be self-guided and do just fine with it if you're self-motivated. If you're not a self-motivated person, then yes, have a guideline, write some things out on a piece of paper, how to practice, when to practice, what to practice, all that good stuff. Again, bringing your drum set into the home is a wonderful thing. And if you are a parent and you're listening to this and you're like, well, my kid plays the drums, why not you hop on it and see what it's like? It's there in your house, right? You might as well sit down and just try to keep a beat for a little bit. Nothing's going to hurt, right? It's just an instrument. And then you can kind of get a better idea of the volume that comes from it, how to control that volume and everything. Because a lot of people think, number one, drums are loud. That's just not true. You can play them very quietly. And drummers don't have any talent because you're just hitting stuff, right? Well, if that were true, everyone would be a drummer, right? Not everyone's a drummer, not everyone's a trumpet player, not everyone's a sax player because those aren't their instruments. This is the instrument for me. This is why I play the drums. It speaks to me. It fills my soul up with goodness. It makes my heart big. It makes my brain swell with gladness and information. And it's a wonderful tool. And with given the right direction and care and all that stuff, it will become awesome for you too, and just a go-to for whatever you need it to be there for. Any questions, if you have any comments, drop them on below. Hit us up, write any questions to me. I'll be glad to answer them. Peter from Drums West, and thanks for taking the time to watch this. Bye. This is Peter with Drums West, your source for drums, heads, mallets, sticks, and much more.